seal went bad on this Polaris pb4-60 booster pump. So what I'm going to do is disassemble it and put a new seal kit in there. And this is the outer shell that I took off. There's bolts on the outside here. Those were 13 millimeter bolts, so I took those out and popped that front end off. And here's what the motor side of that piece looks like. So the bolts were going through here. 13 millimeter bolts were going in here. So once I get that off, then I had to pull this impeller off, and you can turn this, and to try turning that, you have to get the back of the shaft to hold it steady so you can unloosen it. This is the back of the motor. There's a little plastic cap. You pop that off and you can put a 9/16 wrench on there to hold this end while you're pulling off the impeller and getting that loose. And then there's 4 bolts. Those are 14 millimeter. I believe that came off of the motor attachment. And then when you take those off, you can slide this whole plastic piece off the motor. And in here, I'm going to be replacing this little piece inside of there on the back side. Water's leaking through. This unit right here, if you don't have water going through the main filter, this booster pump burns up pretty easily. I got this booster pump, I think, last year after replacing my one booster pump that was here for decades, and this one seems to burn up pretty easily, so got to make sure water is present at all times when this pump runs. Well, that's what I'm going to be doing today. And then the other side, you can take this little piece off right there if you want. The rebuild kits come with that, and these 2 ceramic pieces kind of rub together to keep the water from not getting through, or I guess at least, you know, when the impeller is rotating, it's low friction. Anyway, hopefully you found that video. So I wanted to show you, this is the part that goes bad. I'm going to take this off, but basically there's a piece of rubber right here. That piece of rubber right there is supposed to be securely attached to the inner ring there, and as soon as that breaks apart, water will leak through to the back. Actually starts leaking water and dripping it out of the bottom of the pump. So this is the piece I need to replace. I thought this inner piece right here went bad all the time, but that's not the case. That one didn't really have to be replaced. So, but this is the one that's bad.